Yo, what's going on, guys? Koi here. Today I'm joined with King, the other One Punch Man world creator. We're the only two people left in this literal epitome of emptiness and One Punch Man content. But well, actually, I don't know. I've seen a few people actually drop some content here and there. Like I think someone's going back and redoing all the story mode, which is a really good idea. Just specifically story mode clipping, and then someone else is doing animations. But yeah, what's up, King? You wanna? Yeah, I don't ever know how to
Oh yeah.
introduce people, honestly, if I'm totally honest.
So yeah, basically I spent the past day compiling a bunch of things from the data mines for this game. And so here's something one of the leakers have sent me. So it's basically a file of everything we need to know currently and what's in the game. So let's start off with the first thing here. This is banknotes. I don't know. This could be like a new currency. Who knows? So what's your take on this? Because I don't know what the heck this is.
All right, so let's dip into it. Banknotes. This looks like definitely. It looks like they're going to be dropping some type of. It looks more along the lines of one of those story currencies we got whenever we did the storyline missions, like the funny stickers and the stuff like that. So it looks like someone's probably looking for banknotes, and it's probably going to be a City J exclusive quest line, probably to get some extra and more end game items, because it's clear that with the new cities that are coming out, right? One quick explanation. We are doing a leaks video, and then part one is going to be on this channel, and then we're going to be doing a part two on King's channel, where we go over animations and we discuss all the really cool ones that we've been able to see so far. And yeah, we'll talk about those in just a minute. Let's go ahead and dip back into what I was just saying though about banknotes. So I think it's going to be one of those more end game quest lines. It's clear that after Merit 15, we're going to be getting Merit 16 and up uh, items, quest line, will chips. Who knows from what we've seen already? I hope we're going to get some actually like really good ones, because I know that will we need some will 3 chips. I just want some will 3 chips. I don't care what it's for, but we need will 3 chips and other types of high level items and exchange items. Because you remember how bad the exchange items were for City A, right?
Yeah,
They were not
they were
that
like
good.
there was next to nothing.
I already out leveled half that stuff by the time I even got there. But and then it was like, would you like these level 6 EXP chips? And then I just like didn't even do liaisons. But yeah, I think that's what banknotes are actually for.
Yeah.
If they're for anything else, I would also suggest them being maybe another way of getting bonus premium currency, like an exchange for premium currency users.
That'd be great. Okay, here's a sticker. I don't know what this is for. It's not the profile stickers that we have, but it's just Watchdog Man. I don't know why they
Hmm.
have this in the files.
It
It's
looks.
kind of like I'd say it's kind of useless,
I
but it's
think
cool
this is
nonetheless.
exactly the useless stuff they like to add to these games. I think this is going to be one of those like multiplayer battle stickers that they're going to add, and we're just going to be able to throw them up, or it's going to be the emojis for the brand new. I would say the brand new. How do you say
Chat
the
system.
chat system? Yeah, because the old one's just so bad. I don't know. It's just
I
so bad. It deletes
I do believe
everything.
they're gonna use emojis.
Also, guild chat. Guild chat is also might be a thing, because we also got that in the files from whenever we were talking about those files before. You remember all the guild related stuff, guild chat, and all that other stuff is there too. So everything
Yeah,
guild related is just going to be more community based, which is going to be very cool.
yeah. I don't think we got any guild stuff in in these leaks. It says Battle Auto BG, which is cool. Of course, these PNGs here, they're just from the bosses. This guy's new. I don't know who the heck this guy is.
Probably another OVA villain, but yeah, a lot of
Yeah,
bosses. Honestly, it's
pulled
just
off
like
screen.
it's clear filler content. Let's be honest. They just like sticking
Yeah,
random filler bosses into like let's say if you're gonna get like mechanism, if you're trying to get mechanism stuff and more merit stuff. Oh man, I hope merit
yeah.
gets a revamp. We haven't seen a lick of like merit revamp stuff unless they're kind of hiding it from us right now. But
This is cool though.
Yep.
We definitely need more bosses.
Oh yeah, it keeps it fresh. Especially since each of the bosses have their own unique combat style. It's crazy. Mascara Man from the
Let's
OVA. A lot of people love this man.
uh,
From
I
that
don't think I've
one
ever seen it, man. I
oh
don't even know where to watch the OVAs.
I'll show you. I'll show you. I'll show you exactly what to watch him. I cannot talk about it because it's not exactly Crunchyroll
Legal.
with DMCA. All right. See. Freaking yeah. Mascara Man comes from the episode where we talk about Genos is studying Saitama, episode one of the OVA after he becomes his apprentice, I think, and he thinks he steals one of Saitama's fries, and then when Saitama's like walking out and about, this dude tries to meet up with him and get his get back because he beat him up back when he was an A class villain. I mean A class hero, or when he was like that weak. You know what I mean? And then freaking
Yeah.
he decided to just like he was like, you stole my fry. Then if you're following me around, they beat the hell out of him. So
Oh shit.
that was just like that was fun.
Definitely watch
The
this.
OVAs are great.
Of course, Deep Sea King. Who's two here? This dude.
Bomberman. Do you know this guy?
No. Oh, another OVA character.
Yes,
I
he
think I've played as him.
he used to be a hero. This is season 2 OVA. So he is a season 2 character. He is a part of the Fubuki train incident, where Fubuki and what do you call it,
Okay.
Genos have to stop a train, and this dude who used to be a hero now is a villain, and it was just trying to like he was trying to his whole like background is a little what do you call it, based off of real events, so it's like really hard to talk about him without sparking some type of political conversation. Alright.
Oh, he's literally a terrorist.
Yeah, literally. uh
Okay, we
oh
got this dude.
yeah, Sonic from the episode where he attempts to defeat Saitama after Saitama's trying to find C class quests because he's in a rush. Then he ends up one
Yeah.
shotting him. This is
Gets a shot to
also
the back.
this is clearly for the story where we're going to be fighting him in the storyline before the Deep Sea King arc, because this is like just
I think
right
we
there
already
in the
did that.
intermission. Huh?
I think we already did that. No.
I
I remember making a shirt about Saitama fighting Sonic in the story, so I think
uh
it's already out. But I think they have a character profile for every boss in the game.
oh, he yeah, you're
Or
right. He might actually be a boss. I don't remember fighting him. Maybe it's because I no, yeah, I don't remember because I went straight to the meteor and then after that, maybe I was too busy grinding. I was on that grind. I didn't really pay attention to the story that much because I already like
yeah,
I
I wasn't
loved
too busy
seeing the
either.
moments, but then after that it was like merit farming all the way up to 16 with every single character I have. So it's like that's like takes a lot of my day already.
All right, again, him again, tank top. These guys were in the
Oh,
game. I
go
don't know
back.
why they're considered leaks.
That's a new EXP card, isn't it?
I think what they did is this is probably an older version. They probably bumped up purple and then put blue in the middle,
Yeah.
and then
So
got rid
that
of yellow.
well, if they do, because if they do add that, then that means that there's a chance that we might have another EXP upgrade.
Oh,
Maybe
that would be
from
so good.
it's so unnecessary, honestly, because freaking I think that's why they probably removed half of them because EXP grinding gives no stats compared to like everything else. It's literally just another way to get merit
Yeah.
upgraded. I hope they don't do that though. Let's just keep it at like 5. I spent way too many yen trying to like freaking upgrade everybody right now.
Yeah,
Let's
I think they need to add like a tab to like select how many
this
EXP cards you want to use.
this is
This is
interesting.
Catalyst.
This is a part of that yeah, the new system for the memories we're missing. They literally just held this back. This has been here. This is not something that's like freaking, has not been talked about. This has been in the files before. The system's been there. It's just freaking. They literally just gate kept it from us because I don't know why. There's so many systems that were just gate kept from the beginning of the game's release.
Should have been in the base game.
Should have for reals. I would have been grinding for catalysts, especially if they're temporary, because it's obvious they're temporary. So
What do you
I
use them for though?
huh?
No, wait, you use them to like select a specific affix, right? For
Yes, you
memories.
select. You're supposed to get the catalyst, and the catalyst is supposed to have a specific affix, and the specific affix does make it what do you call it, the one that you want. So that's kind of like super, big.
Where would you get them from though?
They were supposed to implement them with I believe the abyssal dungeon, and then also with the crap. What was the other one? It was supposed to be in another event.
Okay, here we go. Dark Shine. Here's
We
the
already
entire
got
character model.
season 1, season 2 story right here. Now, a
Yeah,
lot of people were saying like they were like, just because the asset is there doesn't mean that it's like the game is finished. No, but it's a clear indication that the game is going to be going all the way to season 3 no matter what, because whoever's deciding this doesn't care about profit. This is like a full on like movement to get this game out on all platforms everywhere. So the
yeah.
you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Crap, I
This
forgot where that
says
note's from.
it says something like it stinks and not because of my diarrhea. It stinks of fish or something like that. Heroes, please save me. I think that's what it says. I'm not even kidding. I think that's actually what it says. So it's I think it's
Interesting.
from City J. It's probably a note. And then here's the title for like the thing. Pretty basic, but it's the title for the yeah, because I have my translate here. I can just translate this entire thing with my camera.
And I'm trying to recall what this would be for. You're probably right though. It
Please
probably is
save me and
just a
my family.
City J quest thing or storyline quest thing. Because we haven't gotten a
Yeah.
biography quest in a minute. You know what I mean? So I think biography quest thing maybe.
It says, Hero, please help me and my family. No fever and diarrhea. There was a foul smell in the air and saw a large group of fish. Like, I'm pretty sure that's
It's a
deep seeking.
biography quest. It is definitely a biography quest for um uh
Yeah.
Stinger. I think Stinger is going to get his biography quest finally.
Oh yeah. He could be just be part of the root story though.
That too.
Um,
House of
here's
Evolution
evolution.
too.
The reason this was in here is because it was classified as episode 9. So, um, Licker believes that the City J thing, the whole arc will be in one episode, and the Boros arc will be in one episode. So like episode 8 and 9.
Why do you say leaker? It's ego.
No, I don't. It's not Ego.
Oh, it's not ego this time.
Yeah,
Oh, that's crazy. I thought you were talking about ego this entire time. Like ego wants exposure too. He's sending me his video.
yeah.
He wants me
Ego
to
was the
showcase
initial
it.
guy.
Huh?
Ego was definitely the initial guy.
They
This dude.
Oh, go God shoot. Uh
This is where he threw the rock into his head, right?
yeah, definitely. So story, definitely a part of the story. Confidential joint missions. Yep.
Confidential. I don't know if that would be a different joint action. We've got these. Metal Bat, Flashy Flash. Already went through these. I want to cut to some pretty big stuff. Here's EI
Oh,
under this mask.
I do want to talk about those though, because you in your video you were like these should be characters, and I was like, there's a very high chance that they're not characters, but a lot of people were making the argument that it was actually a part of um
Daily
the
touring.
day collector, where you collect daily
Yeah.
heroes.
Yeah, this is in daily touring. This guy's in daily touring, and then these are.
Yep,
I think they're actually in game, right? They're on the menu. So yeah, that's where I was wrong. And then this
it's
dude, I don't
okay.
know, man.
Uh, that's uh that's still what do you call it? That's pre-arms Genos actually.
I
That's
think he's a reskin. I swear they have the same moveset.
Yes, and probably because this one's going to be like the same one they use for the story. They haven't added a single thing where they talk about like story related characters, but I think he's going to be a story related character that you unlock for the walking. You know what I mean? Like character for walking, because we are it is going to be the same Genos that we would use for like the
Hmm.
Deep Sea King fight.
I'd say City J.
Yeah, of
right?
course.
Where he would be like somewhere. This
Defeated
is sad.
Genos.
This is
Uh,
sad.
yeah.
He's getting his own dialogue too. His mouth is moving.
Yep.
Oh my god. I think the girl with the teddy bear that Genos protected is also leaked. I don't think she's in the files though right here.
Oh,
Here's Watchdog Man.
Metal Bat, Watchdog Man.
Metal Bat again.
The real kicker
Metal
is
Bat's gonna get a
Watchdog
lot of screen
Man.
time here.
If we're gonna talk about
Huh?
Watchdog Man for a second, that's a season 2 exclusive. He doesn't have dialogue in season 1 really, but
He
besides
did in
the
Ghost movie, which is weird.
association meeting. But
Yeah, I think that's where we're gonna see everybody.
yeah,
I saw a bit of Drive Night, no mouth animations because he has a mask on, uh, tank top. I think this dude, this is after the entire thing's come over. This is like Metal Knight's scrapping robot.
yeah, Kaijin.
This is huge. This basically confirms monsters. This is
Yeah,
SR and this is SSR. Martialist, that means like season 2 shit, like bomb. Uh,
Charanko, Bomb, Shiryu. Freaking
you
um,
maybe Garo, but Garo would be villain.
Garo would clearly be a villain. Yeah,
And then they could just pull people from the tournament as heroes. Like they could do like Sour Face or something if they really wanted to.
yep.
Here's Melzagard. Here's Melzagard again. This is weird. I don't know what this is. Green hand, I think. I think that's what it's called. Because there's like an N over here.
Green
And then
Hand.
here's the currency for City J.
Oh yeah, more like event. One of those collectors things. I hate collecting
Yeah.
missions.
Dude, it takes so long, man. Like if you're just starting up the game, it's so hard to max out. Here's Rover sticker. Serious Saitama. I don't know why he has dialogue.
It's what do you call it? I'm most likely. Uh, it looks like he's been struck here in this image. Oh no, he's just irritated.
Oh, Max.
Someone just pissed him off. That was it.
Dude, Max, this is where he like loses all of his marbles against Deep Sea King.
Oh, it's when he gets shook. Absolutely shook.
Yeah.
Dude, we're gonna get
And
to
then
see
here's
everyone
Mark.
get beat up. By the way, like we're talking Lightning Max, Stinger. It's pretty prisoner.
Yeah, dude, it's gonna be insane. They're all gonna get run down by this one dude. I think he has like the most screen time out of any villain, man.
I still am a firm believer that he's gonna be a anniversary exclusive unit. All my marbles are
I
on
think
that.
he could. There's Kaiju's confirmed. This
Yep,
is from the Abysmal. This is Sonic Prisoner. More dialogue from him, I guess.
that's from when he talks to Deep Sea King before he fights him.
I'm still surprised that they launched Prisoner Sonic before Arms Genos, even though this dude comes way later in the story.
Yep. Freaking, that was
I don't
definitely
know
a
what this is.
random one. Oh, that's a card. That's got to be a card.
Yeah, I'm definitely running this when it comes out.
Oh yeah, purple king card. Yes. Oh yeah, PvP, PvE. We
Like,
saw these in the old leaks.
what are they for? Like, is it just a sign? What does PVE mean again? I forgot.
Player versus environment. Most likely these are going to be buttons
Oh,
for freaking the guild system or for another one of the systems or probably just like kind of like a discretion thing maybe, like a temporary because it's clear that they're going to do a lot with PvP. We saw it, man. We saw 3v3s, 2v2s, 1v1s. Uh
yeah.
we saw like a bunch of stuff for like all the PvP stuff is ridiculous. And then
There's like an
clan war.
infinite amount of content with PvP.
Yeah, it's clear that they actually know what they're doing even though like a lot of people are like, "What? Why would PvP make sense with someone like Tatsumaki versus Putty Putty Prisoner?" And I said, because Putty Putty Prisoner can run, and and like they made sure they balanced all the characters' movesets to where they could actually compete with other characters. Like
They
it
do the same amount of damage, right?
yeah, if
It's
they do
similar.
fixed stats, because fixed stats, the only difference is damage consistency. The only difference with that is that the character has to be attacking more often, But with that being the case, there's other characters that have more aggressive kits too. Like for instance, if
And this,
if you use iron, it's over. You're just gonna win. He has got a dodge
yeah,
and a freaking parry, and he goes forward whenever he parries. So you can't run away from him. Now that's the difference because you want to know what nerfs iron a little bit, and I can tell you why.
what?
It has to do with his potential. All potential nodes are off whenever they do fixed stats, so you can't spam
Yeah,
the parry, which means that they already knew that they were going to use these characters for PvP.
yeah, that's why they had potential. So like you can make them broken, but you get an immediate nerf every single time they go into PvP.
Let's talk about that thing we were talking about yesterday. Go back. Yesterday we talked about this caution city under attack. Obviously raids or the card for the Boros raid, but I feel like Boros is going to be one of the first raid bosses for either guild or just in general. Because if you saw his move set, whenever we actually got to see him throughout, like all the time, you know what I mean? That we
Yeah,
did um the leaks for the animations for the Saitama versus Boros
yeah, dude. I want to see a raid boss, man. I want more multiplayer content. Like I
guilds
need it.
raid
I'm gonna live off
bosses.
of it.
It's gonna be fun, man. It's really gonna be fun. I hope no more limitations, or if there's gonna be any limitations, man, that's gonna really suck. I hate
Yeah, I just want to
limitations.
play all day, man.
This
This means nothing.
this looks like it's gonna be a new way to actually determine something. Most likely a
I
Vivia
think
card for what a character's potential could be, maybe.
this is Genos Demon Cyborg, and then this one says something I can't remember.
Yeah,
So
this
I
looks.
think it's just
What's up?
it's weird. Skills test?
Uh,
I don't know.
I don't know. That
A hero
it
test?
looks like something like character potential. Maybe how hard how I would have to translate it too.
What says Genos Demon Cyborg? Experience, ability, which is mechanical engineering. A disciple of the cyborg transformed by Dr.
Oh,
Kuseno. Currently 19 years old. Real name unknown.
yeah,
So
so
it's a character card.
it's a Vivia card,
Sick.
which if you don't know what a Vivia card is, that's a one piece like card, like pretty much character description introduction type deal. It just tells you his stats, his potential stats. He's got like a minor damage. He's very fast, and he's got good survivability, which I think is terrible. So, I think
I think it's horrible, man.
horrible
Genos is all about
survivability.
damage. He gets one shot, and he's pretty quick. But he definitely does like the most damage out of like SR heroes or like S heroes in the game.
Hmm. But actually, nah, not really. Because like freaking, there's so many people that do more damage than him. I'm sorry, especially in the S tier,
Oh, like I
SSR
mentioned
heroes.
the anime, right?
Uh, in the anime and in the game in general, like freaking,
Is this for the game or for the anime? Because like,
this is clearly a Vivia card for the characters in the game, but who knows where it's gonna be? I think this is more of a
uh,
an example one too, because I don't think it's even done. It looks like it's gonna be like a part of their character card, because uh yeah, because it looks like it can be placed almost anywhere on a character's card.
also, how do you have more? You have the same HP as everybody else. It's just like the survivability. So why I don't know why they would have this.
Who knows?
All the
Maybe it
characters
was
have
like
the same HP.
maybe it's gonna get scrapped. Because honestly, we already have like another way that they've been able to determine this. I don't know if you've seen it before. It goes on their Twitter page whenever they bring up new characters. They kind of do like HP, attack, defense, and then there's kind of like and they show off the character's stats, but like determined stats like this. But they use it with bars and actual numbers. But it makes
Yeah,
absolutely no sense in the long run, honestly.
yeah. I'd love to see this, man. But like, it doesn't really make sense in the game at all.
No, it does not.
Here's Moomin Rider. He's basically having a panic attack against Deep Sea King again with his speech.
No, he's not having a panic attack. He's going crazy. Freaking
He's
this is when
trying
he's
to choke
like
his way.
his final stand. He's like, right now
Yeah,
it's about you and me, and I'm taking you down right now, and he gets one shot. So it's like, yeah,
I
at least he
really
wasn't
thought
being a
he was gonna
scaredy cat
get.
about it, man. At least he wasn't being a scaredy cat.
Yeah, he went down like a man, dude. First time
Definitely.
watching this, I actually thought he was gonna beat Deep Sea King. I was like, "There's no way he loses after that entire speech."
Yep.
Okay, now this is bad. This is the worst image I've ever seen from Prairie Prairie Prisoner.
The this is clearly about the his sweater.
Yeah,
You destroyed the sweater my boyfriend made for me.
that's literally exactly what he said.
Yeah. Freaking dude, I freaking love One Punch Man. These moments were just insane to me.
And then this is Abyssal, a new Abyssal boss, maybe floor 7.
That would be great. We need more Abyssal content. It's too easy.
Yeah, and then there we boom. We are finished for this folder.
Oh, for reals?
And then we have whole
Are
ass
you sure?
textures to go over.
Is that it? We
Yeah,
actually go through all that? Yeah, we did. Wow.
we have this though.
All right. Well, that we're gonna do on your channel. So freaking,
Yeah.
what do you call it? I think this kind of closes it up for us. We actually went all the way to 26 freaking minutes. Holy
Holy.
moly. That was unexpected, but I think it's fine. Freaking, that's just I don't even know how much longer we're gonna end up like going. Holy moly, dude! I didn't. You were not lying when you said you had to cut down. Like this is too. This is a lot of content, man. It was like what do you
Yeah.
call it? We're talking like they're adding so much, even though it's obvious half of this stuff's not going to be in the game. As we're talking about season two, we're talking about season three. We're talking about monsters. We're talking about like kaiju, which is going to be the new type and stuff like that. It's crazy, man. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Freaking King, you want to say some?
Oh yeah. Thanks for coming out here, and I guess part 2 is on my channel eventually.
Part two is going to be on his channel. He is going to be going on a small hiatus, but he will be back. He's always got a place in the guild and stuff like that, so he will be back. Freaking yeah, it's only a matter of time till we get these updates. I think that they're really going to just be like what do you call it? They're going to be like holding all this back until like the end of the month. I feel because it's clear that right now it's just bait banner, obvious bait banner, and then after that,
Yeah.
like freaking, then we're gonna get something huge, because like it's just bait. There's no way we just get Tatsumaki and that's it. With this
Yeah,
12 or 15 gigabyte update, it's huge.
yeah. I think we should get PvP or some stuff like that, cuz like that should be with the base game. And
Yeah.
then of course they're launching CN, right?
Uh,
So they should have that before CN comes out.
no clear indication on CN's release yet. Even to this
Yeah,
day,
everything's been unknown.
the thing about CN, right, is that they with the way that they've been doing it right now, with the CN game release, that since the studios did merge, they're still working on the Japanese version of the game, and that's why you actually see the CN players a lot more pissed off about the game than anybody else, and you notice it. Like in my, I notice it in my comments. You notice it in the One Punch Man World servers. These people are just mad because they have not
I don't
gotten a
even know them.
single lick of a lick of any content from like the One Punch Man devs, because of the merge between Perfect World and them, because they want to focus more on the Japanese version and the global versions releases, and then after that, now it's clear that they're kind of moving on to working on the CN release, but right now there's no studio for them yet. Like there's like they don't have anybody yet, even though people are saying, but it's a Chinese studio that's working on the game. No, it's Japanese developers that are working on on using a Chinese production money. But if the Chinese what do you call it, production studio doesn't believe that it's the right time for CN yet, then I think because it's obvious. Like keep in mind, CN games are clearly entirely different than the actual game 9 times out of 10. Even though they're going to share the same type of content, keep in mind they have special microtransactions, they have special events, they have special things that they have to change in the entire story in order for it to work in Japan. You know what I mean? To work in
Yeah,
China. And it's like all
video
those
game
things
laws.
have to change. You know what I mean? And that costs a lot
Yeah.
more money than it does to develop the game normally. And a lot of these Chinese players don't notice that, and it's just so clear. You know what I mean? Freaking, they could be as mad as they want, but the second their version of the game comes out, they're gonna be happy, even though they're not gonna notice like the difference between the two. They're such trolls, I swear. They get so mad.
I don't even blame them, man. It's been so long since this game has been hyped up for them.
Yep, it's crazy, man.
And plus, they have to make like the blood white or something like that so that they can actually get past the video game laws. And
Oh
that
yeah,
takes a like it looks so bad.
it's crazy. They have so many microtransactions and stuff like that, but they got rid of it. Like they got rid of a lot of them. So that's another reason why the Chinese version of the game has to change, is because they also can't have a lot of the microtransactions, a lot of the gambling systems that we have in our game. They actually get the game easier and more straightforward. So their
Oh,
version of the game is going to be easier than our version of the game because they can't have all those systems that we have to keep us busy. They have to, like, if you're going to grind for this, you're going to get this, yada yada yada. Chinese gaming laws.
yeah.
All right.
Anyways, I can't wait for PvP, dude.
Oh yeah, for
I
sure.
need to have that.
Oh, for reals. Especially team battles, man. I can't wait. I'm gonna be running iron. I'm gonna be having some fun. All right, let's close out. Well, we'll see you guys later. Take it easy. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell down below. Stay notified in all future events, One Punch Man World and all. We will see you guys later on King's channel for part 2. All right, take it easy and peace out, dudes.